Ooh, y'all. So my cousin made it safely. We literally had to watch three different we literally had to watch three different powers to piece everything together. Mm-mm. Tim, I'm on my live. So it everything, and we're this is I've seen it all. So basically my breakdown is going to be a little short and brief simply because I have family here. Um shit. I knew someone was going to get killed. And I kind of thought that it would be Sax. So I'm not really shocked that Sax is dead. Um, Davis is going through a really crazy time right now. Um, Sax killed him. Sax got killed by his brother. Then he seen his brother kill himself. So I'm just like scary. I've watched it, and Kane loving Diana. I think the person that I feel the worst for in tonight's episode of Power Book is Davis. Simply because his brother fell on the sword for something he did because he knew his brother's potential. And he killed an original OG to the show. And it's just like, wow. Sax is the fuck up out of here. Hey Kiki. Sax is gone. But I, I love to see that Cliff, Method Man, is an actor. We've always looked at Meth as a rapper, and he will always be a rapper, but he's transitioned. And I think he does pretty good. I asked my cousin to bring me this book of memories. I'm going to show you all a quick flash of a picture. Okay? Just a quick flash. Ooh, yeah. So to see that he's acting is just capital. You know? You see that? Crazy, right? Yeah. R.I.P. Sax. Yes. Um, but this is a Davis show. I'm gonna try to just hold a finger. I don't need everyone in my business. But this is the Sax I know. This is pre-Sax, you know. But Sax got some shit going on. Let's see if put that over there. I was gonna say son, cousin. Let's see if Sax makes it out of this. I mean, not Sax. Let's see if Davis makes it out of this. I love how Monet pulled up to the country club, um, impeccably dressed as usual, with her fucking. They keep that bitch dressed ooh to the nines. They had her with Gucci and fucking Birkin bags. She screams drug dealer. And I'm here for her wardrobe. I'm here for her wardrobe. But yeah, I mean, I knew, like I said, I kind of figured Sax was gonna, get murked, but I wanted his shit to play out just a wee bit more. And apparently they wouldn't let us have it. They wouldn't let us have it. Okay, little cuz, you can come get some of my vodka. My family is in town overnight. I don't watch Power. Um, as much as Effie makes me mad, Misa, yeah, Misa's her stylist, but Misa's her personal stylist. I don't think Misa is her stylist for the show. They actually have a wardrobe coordinator for the show. Misa styles her off the show, and Misa has been styling her for years. And Misa does her fucking thing. Ooh, do not get me wrong. Misa's a bad motherfucker. You know, but as far as I'm concerned, between Misa and the Power Book wardrobe people, off the chain. Off the chain. Um, Now back to the show. Tariq got a lot of shit to figure out. There's a lot of heat on him. I like how he said he needs to stop playing defense and start playing some offense. And he does. For someone as young as him to always have to figure something out because of the lifestyle he's in and the fact that Monet looks to Tariq to try to figure things out also, that's some really strong shit. You know what I mean? He's a kid, but he has impeccable problem solving skills. This whole Rico thing, we're gonna have to see it play out because there's gonna be a few more bodies that are gonna get dropped. I feel like Effie's not going anywhere. Diana's not going anywhere. And speaking of Diana, when they walked Effie to that car, and not Diana, Lauren, and that window came down, the look on her face was priceless. What I don't like is how it's not that I don't like it. I feel like it was a necessary evil. Is how they, kind of threw Effie to the wolves. You know, and anytime a person says to you, "Oh, don't worry about it. I would have done that shit the same way." These are people that you have to be worried about. Effie has a different type of moral compass and it's hood. Effie is in jail, and Lauren. And yes, yeah, yeah. You know, Effie has showed her cards time and time again, and people have not paid attention to it. Effie is for self. She likes some gratification. Effie likes to lay up next to a nice man every now and then. But Effie lacks something. And what Effie lacks in emotions, she tries to make up with money. Now, my thing about the whole Effie selling drugs things is how you selling drugs and you always broke. This is something that I would want to ask the writers about. Why is she struggling to pay tuition at the college? Now, let's just do some. Hey, lady of the hour. Oh, okay. All right, all right. Okay, so everyone, this is Dion. This is our Cincy lady. Um, this is her new channel, and it works. Please follow her, Lady of the Hour. Please follow her. Please follow her. Please follow her. Dion, I love you. You went out of town last week. So let's just talk about some shit. Ouch. My thing is, Effie sell drugs. Tariq sell drugs. Kane sell drugs. Monet sell drugs. And it's only one motherfucker that's always hurting. It's Effie. See, that's why I would have a problem. How you how you how you moving weight like that and you behind on your tuition? It don't make no sense. That's where they need to do a little bit better writing. You know, Effie ain't got no family. You don't hear about Effie sending money home to take care of nobody. How this bitch can't pay her tuition? Why Effie always struggling? Now you seen Kane episode 7. Bring her a whole brick of weight. Do you know what a key of coke can render you after you done broke it down financially? I ain't no drug dealer or nothing. But if you breaking a key of coke down on your own and you selling it on your own and you ain't gotta cut nobody in on shit, that's 100% profit. Did you kick at my cat, cuz? Yes, you did. I caught you out the corner of my eye, my nigga.
He rubbed my fucking foot.
Cuz,
I did not kick your cat. He rubbed my foot.
cuz, I'm feeling like you treating us some type of way. My cat pregnant, bro. All right, cuz. Anyway, I thought my cousin. This is my little cousin. This is my favorite cousin. Him and his siblings. It's just him, his brother, and his sister. My favorite cousins. They my first cousins. But I know what I just seen. Okay. But I ain't gonna get mad. Basically, he said, remember all the profits are going to Noma right now. Okay, but if all the profits are going to Noma right now, how is Tariq broke? Tariq don't never ask for no money. And why is it that Tariq just bought that badass Porsche and she ain't driving no Porsche too? Everybody eating but Effie. Effie ain't eating like everybody else. Now, it's apparent that Effie ain't no hater. I like a bitch that ain't no hater. But I would be like, yo, this shit don't look right. There's no reason that that girl moving that much weight and helping them and getting her own personal keys and she can't pay her tuition. Ain't no such thing. I'm just being honest. Braden was already rich, Kiki. Okay, Braden come from one of those those Mayflower families, those motherfuckers with that way back money. Mm-mm, no, I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting that. That girl out here hustling hard and um she ain't got no money. They setting Effie up to get Diane out. I believe that Kane gonna ride with Effie because he been liking her like that. It's just so much going on. It's so much, so much. And it won't be coming back on for 2 weeks. So, like next week, what are we gonna watch? We just gonna recap the first 8 episodes. I don't know, y'all. I'm just here. I'm just here and I'm here for it. You know, Cooper Sacks is dead. You know, I'm ready. I'm waiting for them to get rid of Blanca. Give your cousin a bath towel. And I got some bath gloves for him. Baby Patrick. Mm-mm-mm. All I know is they better come up with a way, Braden's uncle, to get RSL's money, Monet's money, and Tyreek's money. You know, tomorrow, well, 2 weeks, episode 9. Who gonna get popped? Who gonna get popped? It's a valid question. Who gonna get popped? That Kiki bitch, I don't like her. Okay, what's wrong? And cut the TV on for your cousin. Okay, and show him how to work the remote. Cause it's a different cable thing. Hell, I'm just really learning this shit. I'm gonna need Kiki. You say the Uncle Kiki? Okay. I'm gonna need Kiki on the show, not our Kiki, because we love our Kiki and we don't want her to go nowhere. Kiki on the show need to get popped. I don't like how she popped up in Braden's house to make sure that he wasn't snitching. You know, quiet is kept. I think she been fucking the uncle. Yes, Kiki, here you go, babe. Yes, you said Kiki was shady. And yes, the bitch is shady. Okay, you got it. You got it. The bitch is shady, but I don't believe that she's Noma's daughter. I'm still riding with Effie. I'm still riding with Effie being Noma's daughter. And honest to God, I think, you know, if Braylon gonna get his dick wet, he on with a body, he need to pop his uncle and that bitch. Yeah, I do. You know, you find a blanket. Come get these bath gloves. Oh, pick his towel up, son. Okay. You know, he need to pop both of them. He needs to pop both of them. Cause see, I don't like that cocky shit. I hate a cocky, overly confident motherfucker who don't think they can't catch a bullet. His uncle, one of them. He's that waspy, entitled, privileged, you know, very stodgy ass country club. We don't like blacks in the country club, but we got that. I have a black friend. His name is Tom. You know, I don't know. You know, the whole shit is just fucking crazy to me. Fucking crazy. I'm just trying to catch this shit once again from the very beginning. You know, I have to dissect. I like to do a lot of dissecting. Um, I do believe that Monet is Monet is a thug, like true to life. And she's just one of those people who I feel like does not think before she goes into a situation. And, you know, oh, she's like, I've been trying to reach you. I heard you weren't available. She said, when I call you, you answer. Okay. She said, I'm not your regular client. And see, he playing with her at this table like, Mr. Hotter, I think we have an understanding. See, he not gonna understand until he put in that position where, hey, you gotta understand. And that usually takes something that's long, hard, cold, black with a clip or a cylinder. He one of those motherfuckers who don't believe fat meets grease. Is very, very, very apparent. He just placated her, just wanted her to leave the country club. Oh, I understand, Mr. Hotter. He don't understand shit. Now you remember in this episode, episode 8, when RSL, Braden, and Tyreek and the uncle, who I don't even know his uncle's name. We just gonna call him Unc. Was in Unc's office and he was just like, Unc, got a little snooty, like, this isn't the hood. Uh, and Tyreek said, the whole world is the fucking hood. See, that's what a lot of people don't understand until you got to get gutter with a motherfucker. And gutter ain't always just Wall Street shit. See, a lot of Wall Street people understand paper, black and white. People who out here in the thick of shit understand shit from a different level. Somebody gonna have to do something. Cause Unc and Kiki, they out of order. They out of order. Now, if Braden don't do it, Monet gonna get that uncle, cause she already gave him the warning. What is that? Oh, she told him, what's up? When I call, you answer. And when I want my money, I want it. Monet is not one of his usual white collar clients whose money he invests. Because even Kiki said, when she went to Braden's house, she said, oh, these people are rich. They're not going to miss their money. See, the Tejada family is street rich. It's a difference between street rich and how, like, the Bernie Madoff people, that Bernie Madoff took their money. That's a different type of rich. See, the Tejada family is rich for the minute. That's why Monet gave Kane the father's life insurance, because he wanted that money flipped she wanted that money flipped. She wanted that money, I guess you could say, more legitimized. Unc don't understand that. And that's what's going to have Unc probably on the next episode in 2 weeks. That nigga going to be catching that fade. Period, point blank. He going to catch that fade. Because he playing with poor people money. Yes, Monet dresses and to the nines, and she carrying $20,000-$30,000 Birkin bag. But that ain't real money. That's right now money. The Tejada's money is invested in the streets. is not invested in Wall Street. And that's what she wanted her money to do, be invested in Wall Street. But unfortunately, Braden's uncle, unbeknownst to the daddy, is running a motherfucking Ponzi scheme. I'm gonna need Unc to get popped. I just don't like his smugness. I'm gonna need Kiki, her smart mouthed ass to get popped too. Wait, Drew is next. Then the uncle. Ooh, okay. There are three people here. Three people. Kiki, do you want to put a bet on this? I'm just asking. I always ask you, you never give me a yes or no. I'm going with episode 9, the uncle getting popped. If Drew gets popped, it's going to be in episode 10, the season finale. Because I can't see them killing Drew episode 9. The same way they killed Zeke in episode 10, the same way Drew would go out. That's just my opinion. They're not gonna kill Drew right away. If they kill Drew at all, you know, maybe they'll extend Drew's shit over to next season. Because honest to God, the reason why I can't see them killing Drew is because they showed the ex-boyfriend with the new boyfriend and shit. I honestly see Drew probably popping the new boyfriend. And going into the new season, the other family, Gordo's family, not being able to get to Drew, but getting to his basketball playing boyfriend. Seriously, I can't see them killing Drew right now. Zeke was kind of expendable because Zeke really didn't do anything in the show but lay up with the professor. He wasn't out here putting in no work. The mother knows Drew did something to her son. He told on himself. I mean, he told on himself because the motherfucker was getting overly emotional when he ran into his boyfriend and somebody with a fucking phone decided to record it. So, I don't know. I know that whatever's going on, Drew gonna make it. Drew gonna make it. We could put a generous $5, $10, $20 bet on it. Drew will make it. That uncle gonna get killed. And if I had to say another major character bet, okay. Y'all see this. Let me pin that right there. All right. I go a hot $20. Drew don't get killed. I think it's the uncle. The uncle and possibly Drew at episode 10 because I can't see them killing Drew right away. And I can't see them killing Drew with the boyfriend making an appearance. Because I thought the boyfriend was gone. But since they brought him back and Drew all sad and he hugged him all hard, there's a storyline behind that. The uncle's gonna the uncle's out of here. Uncle's as good as gone. But I can't see them killing Drew. Monet already lost one son. Are they gonna put that on her that she lose another son? I don't think they'll kill Kanan. Cain. Now, is it a possibility? Just putting this out here. Is it a possibility that it might be Diana? Is it a possibility it might be Diana? You know, look at the setup. Look at the overlay for the underlay with Diana. Diana, like, hey, mom, I want to get the fuck out of here. And, you know, I don't want to have nothing to do with this no more. You know, I want to go down to Atlanta and go to Spelman. You know, maybe that's the overlay for the underlay. All I can say is we'll see. You know, RSJ, he ain't gonna get popped because the story goes deeper with him. We just have to try to break down. I kind of knew that they would take Sax out because Sax has played his hand. You know, it could be a major person like Blanca, you know, which I wouldn't mind them getting rid of Blanca because I just, she makes me so fucking mad. She makes me so fucking mad. And now it's just Jenny blowing in the wind. There's no Blanca. You know, Sax is gone. What are you gonna do? Monet don't care about Diana because she dry snitch. When did Diana dry snitch? Because I didn't peep a dry snitch. I peeped them setting Effie up. You know, where does the dry snitch come in? Simply about Jenny. But she didn't snitch on her mama. She didn't snitch on her mama. That's the difference. She didn't snitch on her mama. She could snitch on Jenny, but the question is she gonna roll on her family? I can't see her rolling on her family. So that's a possibility that maybe season finale, Diana might get popped. She said she want out of it. Monet is a horrible mother. A horrible, horrible, horrible mother. You got your kids caught up in all sorts of shit. She told Poppy about Zeke. That's why Monet don't like her. Well, I mean, she dry snitched to her daddy. You know, that's family business. You know, Diana was looking too much and found out that Zeke was actually her brother and all this other shit. And oops, ooh, and that's where the whole Mecca thing came in. That was the backstory to that. But I think if anyone major character gets popped, it's gonna be Diana. That's just me. That's just me. Oops. Okay, there I go. That's just me. I just think Diana. It might be Diana. I can't see Kane going. I can't see Drew. Maybe Diana. But yeah, you see. Hold up. See, they wouldn't bring him back.
Did you watch Power?
Yeah,
Were you able to pull it up?
girl, I done had to watch 3 different episodes to piece it all
I
together.
know. I told Dad, I'm like, dude, on demand was kind of like amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, let's not be sad.
Yeah.
You know, Monet said Diana will roll on her, hurry up and get her out of jail. I think that Monet does not know that the feds, Monet does not know that the feds don't know that Monet had anything to do with Poppy's death. Okay. But when they said something to Diana about Poppy's death, she kind of gave a little side eye, like, what you talking about? I don't even think with her knowing, if Diana knew that Monet had something to do with Poppy's death, I still don't think Diana would tell on her mother. I don't. I really don't. You know, she, I think, is a young, delusional woman caught up in a, a family business. Yeah, she got her out of jail, but she still got an indictment hanging over her head. She ain't gonna tell on her mama. That's why I feel like she just might get killed. Or shit, Monet might be so worried about Diana telling, she might pop Diana herself. I've never seen a motherfucker so willing to sacrifice the people that she says she loves the most for herself. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. Y'all can give me your own, theories and such. Now, you see where they went into, hold up, where they went into the warehouse and they found nothing but sugar? Kane did that. Kane set that up. Kane set that up because he knew they were trying to set Effie up. Okay, so she skirted on that, but they got on the attempted murder of Lauren. So I'm just like, what the fuck is going? It just show just be all over the place. And all Mary do with Monet is sit in her motherfucking house dressed like she going to a fucking club while everybody else is outside doing shit. Okay, hold on, y'all. Drew's overly emotional ass. Mm. Ooh, shiznit. Yes, when he seen Lauren, his eyes was like, ooh. Ooh. Jenny was sick when she found out it was pounds and pounds of sugar. Jenny's so emotional. She's such a, I hate a power hungry ass bitch. Jenny wants it so bad. She wants that top job. But Sax is the same way. They need okay, Sax is gone. And we're gonna raise a glass to Sax tonight. He's one of the original OGs of the show. He came, he saw, he never conquered. Look at her. I banked everything on this investigation. Now I have shit on it. I have shit. I can't do anything to protect you. Jenny, I ain't never seen Jenny drunk. I just think she's hungry for okay, how can I say this? A lot of times people who work within like law enforcement, like district attorneys and cops, DEA, FBI, they want to rise in those ranks. And Jenny just one of those, Jenny and Blanca are just two very power hungry, I want to move up ass bitches. And it's nothing wrong with moving up. It's who and how they align themselves. They don't do very well with that. And they're too gun ho. And when you're too gun ho with something, their movements aren't methodical enough. And this is where they go wrong. Uh oh, hold on, y'all. Now, let's talk about the pros of Sax being taken out tonight. The pros of Sax being taken out is the biggest pro. Sax knew Davis' brother was in jail for a crime he committed. But they showed next week's, well, 2 weeks from now's episode, Tyreek and Davis were talking about those fingerprints. And Tyreek said we could still be fucked up. Do you remember that Sax told Jenny that Davis had a folder with the fingerprint thing in it? The only way for that to be gone, possibly, is if Davis got rid of Jenny. Just a thought. Jenny's gonna be sick when she finds out about Sax. That's two cops. Yup. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. You think this is the hood? Lucas, Uncle Lucas. Oh my God, just running the whole Ponzi scheme. Uncle Lucas is so disgusting. I know they're gonna leave us crazy this end of this season with so many questions, but I honestly think Unc's gonna have to get killed. I think Unc might be Braden's first body, or Monet might tell Braden herself, "Yo, you have to go take care of this." You know what I mean? And the fucked up part about it is, if they do it before Braden's uncle gets their money back, who is it gonna fall on? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It just be so much on this fucking show. I just be so confused. Tate's woman leaving him. He talking about he want to marry her. She like, I ain't Jen for that. You took money from the Westons. Okay, so when Sax called Tyreek and told him, I know what Tasha and Yaz are, and if anything happened to me, you ain't gonna know where your mommy is. Tanisha knows where Tasha is. Haha. You remember Tanisha was at the motherfucking log cabin when she brought the little sister Yaz to Tasha. She know where the fuck they are. Oh God. Sometimes I just feel like the writers don't write right. You know what I mean? Because um, unless they inform us that they moved Tasha somewhere else, we would naturally assume that Tasha's still in the woods. Exactly. Tamika knows she was there. So Sax ain't the end all to be all. But Sax should know that. Sax should know that. Like that's where better writing comes in. It's the devil in the details. That's a detail that, maybe they shouldn't have said, wrote for Sax to say, like, oh, if anything happens to me, you'll never know where your mom, your sister are. Exactly. Tamika put them there. Tyreek knows Tamika put them there. So why would they write in that? Why would they write that for Sax to say, if it happened, you'll never know. Then they can go. Tamika alive. She alive. Go talk to Mika. The fuck? Look at this shit. Wait. Mary just ignorant. See, here go the bullshit. Look at the look on her face. Jenny's big chin face ass.
That place was clean, you know it. You're not being arrested for drug dealing. Then what's that before? Attempted murder. Yeah, that's her. That's the bitch that tried to kill me.
I hate this bitch, man. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, I fucking hate her, man. Hold on. Straight pop sex, man. Aston, come here. I dropped 2 of my rings down there. You okay?
Yes.
Okay, and my thing.
Oh, wait. Is that it?
Okay. The big rock. The ring with the big stone. It's between this mirror. Right here. It just fell. I heard my ring fall. It fell on the mirror, so it had to fell underneath the nightstand.
All right. This.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. My ring fell, you guys. I love you, son. I can't lose this. Matter of fact, pass me my thing of jewelry cleaner right there.
All right.
Right there on the side. Yeah. Thank you. I'm telling y'all. You know what I really hate? I hate how. Did you get your cousin a blanket for the front couch? I gotta pee, y'all. Hold on. Oh, okay, I'm back. I had to pee. Sorry. Dion, lady of the hour. I love that. I'm just, I'm so torn right now, you guys. Just about this whole episode and everything else. I'm just feeling, I have so many emotions. I have so many emotions. Um, it's just fucked up, man. I really hate that Davis is dead. You know, there always needs to be a protagonist and an antagonist. And from what I'm seeing, there are far too many antagonists in drop the link. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on, D. Copy. Okay, more. Um post. Okay. Paste. Okay, I dropped it. I gotta see you, Dion, because you know it's a new name. You got a company, but I have to see you. Oh, Dion got a story. Story time with Dion. Dion. We're waiting for our sister, Dion. We're waiting for Dion. I want to hang this picture up in the lady lounge because it's a good picture. It's a family picture. Okay, hold on. I gotta see you, Dion. Oh, that's my cousin's phone ringing like that. Dion, I gotta see you. Dion, you gotta hit the link again. I have to see you. Hey, Black Diamond. Hey, sis. Hey. Dion, hit the link again. I have to see you. If I don't see it's you. Hold on. What's going on? What you doing? Yeah, it's just ringing. Mac, need to. Okay, Dion, I dropped the link already. I have to see you. I have to see you. If I can't see you, huh? A cigarette? You can go to the back porch and smoke the cigarette. Here you go. Okay, hold on. Okay, I see you now. Oops, shit. Oh, fuck. I hit something wrong, Dion. Just hit it one more time. Now I see it's you. Sorry. My cousin was talking to me and everything else. Okay. Guest. Invite. It's saying copy. Okay. Guests can stream this to their own. Dion?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, love. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I
I
got.
see.
I have to talk. I have to talk in the look of the avatar.
Okay, I just need to see it was you, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it. I get it. I get it.
And someone could be like, "Hi, this is Dion," and I'd be like, "Oh, Dion," and then I invite you up, and there's a cock
You
on
get
my
a big
screen,
old penis in your face.
big old dingaling all in my face. Hold on, girl. Let me get to the lady lounge.
And let me give me a cigarette.
Girl, I'm gonna give me one too in the lady lounge.
Okay.
Lady lounge, lady lounge, lady lounge.
I got a
That
story for
song
you.
sounds so 1970s. I need to try to come up with a different sound, but I don't know how.
I got a story for you, girl. Ooh.
Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me get up to the lady lounge, lady lounge. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
That sound drunk singing.
ooh. Hold on. Lady lounge. Hold on. Let me cut the light on. Story, what happened? Lady lounge.
Okay.
Tell it, tell it. Tell it like it is. Her name is Dion. Tell it. She on the line. Tell it. She got a story. Tell it. It's story time. What
Hmm.
happened?
Okay. Wait a minute. First, let me just let me go back to that. Let me just acknowledge everyone in the chat. Hello, chat. Hello, mods. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Cinco de Mayo. I had some tacos and I was mingling with a couple of neighbors.
Oh,
And we did a little bit of thing in the hallway where we had tables out and
oh
people
my.
could come and taste. And we had a margarita mixer and we
That's
had a
too
really
good.
good time for Cinco de Mayo. So yeah,
Well, wait,
I'm feeling myself right about now.
I'm feeling myself. Feeling myself. Okay, girl.
Okay, so let me tell you, I got a new neighbor.
Oh, wee.
Girl, he got a story. His,
Okay.
his name is Claude.
His name is what?
Claude.
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 I said Claude.
Okay. You sound like you said clogs. And he is 63 and he is 6'7" and he has no kids and he lived with a man.
Oh, wee. Let me go throw this beer bottle away, honey. No, you don't. Girl, you just gave me too much at one time. Go get your cousin. Go get Aston and have him show you
And
how to work that.
the man, the man that he lived with is 54 and he is 6'5" and he has 6 kids with 6 baby mamas.
Girl, something ain't sitting right in my soul.
I
Mm.
sorry for you.
Something ain't sitting right in a girl's soul, girl. Hold on, Dion. Let me show my cousin something. Look at this. Give me this. You go here, okay? And then you hit this, and then you gotta hit this. Okay, wait. I did that shit wrong. You hit this, right home, and then hit this. And then, like, when you scroll down, you got to hit this to go to certain things. Like, this will take you to network and movies. Figure it out. I'm sorry, cuz. I know you an adult. I'm sorry. Girl, you just made my hair hurt, bitch. Oh, I feel lightheaded. And it's not the alcohol. Okay, so let's just do a recap. He's 65, he's 6'6" or 6'8", and he lived with a man who got 7 baby mamas.
Girl, no.
I mean, it's just too much tallness and two men living together.
Too
This
much
ain't the odd couple, but please continue.
business. Okay, so this is how I go. My new neighbor, my old neighbor moved out. My old neighbor moved out. And I really liked him. He was just in there by himself, him and his dog, and they moved out. So now I got 2 new neighbors because it's a 2 bedroom condo next to me.
Mm-hmm.
So Claude is the 63-year-old man that's 6'7", no kids, and he lived with this other guy who's 54. The guy is 6'5". He got 6 kids, 6 baby mamas, and neither one of them have never been married.
Are they cousins or brothers? Like,
Girl, you look, I'm still trying to figure it out. I just found this out today. Like literally about 4 hours ago. When we was having a little shindig in the hallway.
Girl, you got to get to the bottom of that.
But let me tell you, both of them are fine as fuck.
Okay, they both might be fine as fuck, but you need to do a little bit more digging.
I'm gonna have to do some more research, but I had to give you that tea. I had to give it to you. I had to give it to you.
Were either one of them hitting on you?
Yeah, one of the other guy was. He was like, you live in the building? I was like, yeah, I live in the building. We having a little shindig on our floor, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
for our floor. And he was like, oh, so you are our neighbor? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, what do you do for a living? I said, I'm retired, and I ain't give him no more.
All right, girl, don't tell him shit.
Exactly. And so I said, well, what do you do? And he said, I can't say the county, but I'm going to say he's a police officer.
Okay.
The one that's 6'5". He's a police officer. And I said, for what county? And he told me, and I said, oh, wow. And I said, your face looked kind of familiar like that. Right? I was just being funny. And he said, yeah, your apartment number looked familiar. I said, well, how can it look familiar? Because you didn't even know that I lived in this building. And he started laughing.
Oh,
So
that's kind of creepy.
I'm going to have to find out some tea on them. But they're my new neighbors. I forgot the other guy's name.
Okay, so let me just give you some sneaky moves to try to bust.
Because I need to find out what's going on with them two. I mean, you got Claude. Now Claude is a really nice guy, and I talked to him before at the mailbox. Before I even knew he was my neighbor, because he asked me. He said I had on my Scentsy sweatshirt, and he said,
Right.
"You sell Scentsy?" And I said, "Most definitely. I wouldn't wear it if I didn't." And he said, "Do
True.
you have a catalog?" And I said, yeah. I said, matter of fact, I had one in my mailbox. And I said, here's one right here. He was like, oh, you always come equipped. I said, no doubt about it. That's
Okay.
how I go.
Okay. Wait. I'm just having a little brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
The cousin with the 7 kids, he Claude's either cousin or brother. That nigga got a lot of kids. He done fell on hard times. Won't nobody in the family let none of his baby's mamas letting him live with them. And cousin Claude, because I think Claude is cousin or brother. He opened up his door, and the one that you need to stay away from.
Both of them.
The one who ain't got no kids. He seemed like the safer one. The one with those 7 kids, he out here laying some dick in the land.
Yeah,
You, yeah, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Because
I ain't going for him, even though he's a nice looking guy, but he looks suspicious.
it's not he looks suspicious. His dick is suspicious. It's a difference. You know, in his backstory, 7 kids, 7 baby mamas. He ain't never been married. He mad sus. Now, if he had been married once or twice with all these kids, I'd be like, oh, okay, shit happened. But never ever. He a hoe. He a hoe. He a hoe.
But
And he probably got good dick. Now, Claude,
But let me tell you, Roxanne,
he hard to get along with. I'm just letting you know.
Claude is 63,
He an old hard to get along with motherfucker.
but he's 6'7".
Okay, he a tall hard to get along with motherfucker.
But it's something funny because he ain't got no kids and he ain't never been married.
Girl, you know what? I would strike up a conversation with him.
It's a whole
Like
look, it's a whole tricks It's a whole tricksery living next door to me.
I would just be like, "Hey, Claude," and he'd be like, "Hey, girl," and then y'all strike up a
No,
conversation.
if he say, "Hey, girl," it's over.
Okay, well, I'm just saying it Roxanne style. Okay, so he's a guy, so he'd be like, "Hey, beautiful," or, "Hey, sensy lady," something like that. And then y'all strike up a conversation and, just do the general, like, "Hey, how was your day?" Woo wappy bam, so on and so forth. And then, you know, when he start asking you questions, then you don't top rope him with you asking questions first, because then you look like a nosy bitch. What you are. You are.
I'm the nosy neighbor.
No, we don't want you the nosy neighbor, but we don't want you to look like the nosy bitch. So this is what you do. Open the door just enough for him to ask you some personal questions.
But look, here's the kicker.
Okay.
Here's the kicker. I have the ring cam outside of my apartment door.
Oh,
So
bitch, you just as nosy as me. I love it. That's why we friends.
so I can see when they coming and going. So after the little Cinco de Mayo party we had in the hallway today with everybody that live on our side, it was about
Mhm.
8 of us. Actually, it's 13 apartments on our side, but only about 8 or 9 of the tenants was home. And so we all got together and we did a little Cinco de Mayo party, and we had margaritas and
Dion.
tacos and all this kind of stuff.
Okay, I didn't get no tacos. And I had Corona and Tito's vodka. What did you see on the camera? You know I'm a nosy bitch. What did you see on the camera?
Well, I didn't see anything on the camera as far as today, but since I met them today, I had to rewind and go back
Mm.
and see when they actually moved in. Shit, they moved in damn Tuesday. So it wasn't a lot of footage. But I seen the moving company moving them in, and
You seen any bitches coming in the apartment?
no, not a single one. Not even one moving them in.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Let him ask you some personal questions, and then you just be
So, but
like, you make it 65 years with no kids and no wife.
okay, but wait, let me tell you. So we was having our little Cinco de Mayo party in the hallway, and we
Mm-hmm.
was everybody was drinking margaritas and eating tacos, and we had taco salads and all this kind of stuff. And so I was just having small talk, and everybody was mingling. And so I was asking Claude, I said, "Do you work out?" Because he was a little buff dude. And he was like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, maybe we can work out in the gym together." And he was like, "When do you go?" And I said, "Well, I go early morning because I work from home." Excuse me. And I said, "I normally go to the gym about 6, and then I finish about 7. Then I
In
go
the
up.
morning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Okay.
I come back and go upstairs to my apartment and shower, and then I log on. And then I start working. And he was like, "Oh, wow, 6 is good time." He said, "Because that's what I normally do too." I said, "Well, maybe we can work out together." I said, "Just tap on my door and let me know if you want to, go down to the gym together, because we have a fully equipped gym in my building where I live." And he was like, "Okay, fine, no problem." And so I said, "Well, let's bank on that on Monday." I said, "Because I don't work out during the weekends." I said, "That's my free time." And he was like, "Okay, fine." And then I said, "Well, who is the other dude that's with you?" And I think he said, "That's my friend." I can't think of his name. But the friend is 54. The one that's six
My
five got the 6 kids and the 6 baby mamas.
hmm.
You can't make this shit up.
Okay, that's true.
You can't make this shit up. It's crazy.
Okay, so
So now I'm just being nosy.
when y'all working out, just be like, y'all like on the ellipticals, y'all sweating, your
Uh,
por- your pores are getting clear and clean, and just be like, how you 60 some years old and you ain't never been married and you ain't got no kids? Like, what's up?
but you know what? Here's the kicker with that. He'll he'll probably ask me the same question. He'll probably say, "Well, why you 53 with no kids and never been married?" And I'll
And
be
you,
like, "That's just my choice. That was my choice."
yeah, but you ain't living with a woman,
Right, right.
you know. I mean, the thing I think you need to find out is if he is like if he gonna be like your good Judy.
Yeah, it might be my good Judy.
Right. So if he your good Judy, then just find that out. You know what? Fuck it. Be like, bro, is you gay?
You know what? Sometimes that offends people when you just come out and ask them that. And if you never had a drawn out conversation
Man,
with
fuck that shit.
them,
I wouldn't give a fuck because I'm looking at what
no, because
what it is.
that can be offensive to some people, Roxanne, and you have to be very careful about that when you bring that up to people because that can
How?
be
I
offensive.
mean, it's not. It's just a question. I mean, let's look.
I
Okay,
know, but
but I knew. Okay,
it could be offensive. It could be offensive, especially if you don't know that person. Uh,
okay, then get to know him, then ask the question.
well, I would want him to come out and
Okay,
tell
username says she knows males in their 50s, no kids, and never been married. But the question username is, and I do too. Excuse me, I do too. But my whole thing is the men and women that I know. I have friends who are in their 50s and they have no kids, men and women. But then I also know what their sexuality is.
and that's just like me. I'm 53. I don't have any kids, and
But
that
I
was
know,
my choice.
I know you like tall chocolate
Never
men
been,
with.
and I've never been married.
But I know you like tall chocolate men with big ass dinglings. So there's no questioning what you like. But you know,
I'm a
you have this handsome man living next door to you,
Yeah, because he is
and
fine. He is fine. Oh,
I
both of
mean,
them fine as fuck.
okay,
They
I
fine.
don't know. Look, I'm gonna respect how you gonna do it. I'm just an ignorant top of the rope ass motherfucker. I meet just me, Roxanne. Hold on, look at us.
Yeah.
Come here. This is someone that I've known since he been in his mama's womb. Why are you still walking around with that jacket on? Are you cold or something? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna get you a blanket. Am I ignorant?
Mm-mm.
But will I just top rope and ask any fucking question in the whole world?
You will.
Okay. Tell them why I ask any question in the world.
Because you don't care.
I don't care. Exactly. See, that's my first cousin. Go knock on Anson's bedroom door and tell him to give you a blanket.
Hey, first cousin, how are you?
That's my first cousin, my first baby cousin ever. I remember he was in his
How old
mama's
is,
stomach.
how old is him?
Him? How old is you? Damn, you 37? Jesus, he's 37. You know what, Tim? Come here. Come here, your cousin auntie. I know you tired. You just gonna look over the motherfucking couch and take your hat off in my house. What is wrong with you?
So,
Come to your cousin. Come on.
oh, I'm tired.
You tired?
16-hour day.
Oh, you drove 16 hours today?
No. I had to see. I got stuck getting loaded. So
Oh, you got stuck in. My cousin is a truck driver, but he said he getting ready to get married. Um, I just want you to know this on my live. You is my favorite cousin. You and your siblings. When your mama was pregnant with you, I was the first person to know. And everyone bought her baby shower gifts for a girl. And I said you was a boy. And nigga, you was a boy. Go ask your cousin for a blanket before he get to sleep.
I
Because that nigga, when he sleep, he's out of there. So go ahead. Yes, his mama was pregnant, and I was like, "Oh, you having a boy?" And she had a baby shower, and everyone thought she was having a girl. And they bought my aunt Tracy all these baby girl clothes. I bought one little boy outfit, and it was a boy. I was like, "I told y'all." And he a New Year's baby, and he my favorite cousin, and he know I'm ignorant as fuck. But I would just ask the question because I would just want to know. You know what I mean? I mean,
Well, let me tell you this. So Monday when we go to the gym, Claude is gonna meet me at the gym. We're gonna go to the gym at 6 o'clock, and we're gonna work out. And so I'll find out. I'll pimp some questions. I'll poke the bear a little bit just to see what's
okay.
going on. But so hopefully Monday I would have some more update on these
Oh,
names.
girl, yes. And you know I'm gonna be waiting because my black ass is nosy, and I just be wanting to know. But I mean, if a motherfucker would have to introduce me like this, my cousin Billy Bob or something.
But
You would have
look,
to tell me something.
I'm so mad because I had a video. I had my tripod sitting up on top of the table, and somebody knocked my phone upside down, and so it couldn't record anything that I was doing, and I was so pissed off because other than that I would have had footage and you could have seen what they look like.
Girl, look, I need you to go work out
Oh,
on
excuse me.
Monday
I'm
and
going.
just get some sort of intel to bring back to us because I'm just gonna go with this. That's his cousin or brother who's down on his luck.
I don't know, girl. I think they screw. I don't,
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
You
63,
think
63
you think
and 54, I think they screw.
for real?
I think so. Look,
Girl, stop.
the apartment next door to me is a 2 bedroom.
Okay.
And I seen the layout because I went over there after they cleaned it out and everything. I wanted to see if it was bigger than mine, and it ain't nowhere near bigger than mine. Luckily, it's on a corner.
Okay.
So their balcony is to the left of me, but because the way the window sits outwards, I can't see their balcony and they can't see mine. So
Oh, girl, because I was going to say, can you see in their apartment?
no, I can't even see in their balcony because it's a little it's the my brick bedroom window sits out, and so that covers their portion of their apartment, so I can't see it because I'm on the end too, and I'm at the corner, so I can't see none of it. But I'm gonna figure it out. But I just had to come on and tell you that little bit of tea, girl, because both of them are fine. And when I tell you they fine, they fine.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, if they gonna be like cool neighbors, and I know the type of man you like, I would just ask. I mean, that's just me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it's 2023, I think. Yeah. I
I'm
mean, it doesn't hurt to ask.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
find
in this
out.
day and age, I don't feel like anyone should be offended.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I mean, you shouldn't. I mean, because people can ask.
But you know what? Let me tell you, the girl at the front desk did tell me that they only on a 6-month lease.
Mm.
So she did tell me that. And I said, well, are they fucking NBA players? And she said, I can't give out that information. I was like, bitch, yes, you can.
I mean, maybe former NBA players, because not at that age, they going to be playing. I mean, slide that girl like a little C note.
I'm going to find out. I'll find out. I'll find
Yeah.
out.
Do you
And
know?
I'm so glad that the walls here are concrete walls, so they can't hear me. Well, I'm in my second bedroom, which is my office.
And that's not by they shit.
No,
Okay, so have you seen the type of vehicles they drive?
no. I just met them today.
Okay. All right. How do they dress?
They were both in jeans and like t-shirts or those shirts that got the split sides. But they were casual. They were very casual. When I was casual, I had on jeans and a blouse, and you know how I wear my hair in the spiral curls.
Right. How do they like did you sense any good smelling expensive
Girl, they
cologne?
smell good. They smell good. Oh my God.
I mean, do they smell like just like I just washed and got
No,
out the shower good?
good. Cologne smelling good. Versace smelling good. I know what
Mm,
Versace smell like because my ex used to wear it all the time. And that's
okay.
what I had on. Because I asked him, I said, you got on Versace? He was like, how you know that? And I was like, let me tell you, my ex wore Versace all the time. I know what that scent smells like.
I just like seriously, Dion,
To my nose.
this is like a mystery. I'm very intrigued, but my thing is I don't want you like I want you to like get down to the bottom of it, if they a couple or not.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Just give me a little bit.
Because I don't want you liking him
No, no,
and
no, 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 no. I am going to find out what's going on, and then I'm gonna come back and report to the lady lounge and tell y'all what's going on. But at the end of the day, I'm skeptical.
hold on, cuz cut that TV down.
I'm
And
skeptical.
cuz you gotta go get that blanket from Aston. Cause that nigga go to sleep mad fast. And he only oh shit. He know what his shit is. I don't. Oh fuck. Hold on. Okay. I did something to the TV, y'all. Wait a minute.
But I'm gonna
Okay.
find out. I'm gonna find out what's going
But
on.
they smell good. They attractive.
Yeah,
One don't have no kids. The
right,
other one got a shit ton of kids.
right.
Mm, Hey, what channel is Tombstone on? That's crazy.
So I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out tomorrow. I mean, Monday when I go to the gym. Me and Claude going to the gym at 6 o'clock. So I'll find out then.
Girl, I'm just so nosy.
I might see them tomorrow and pass
Okay, Kiki has a
tomorrow
question.
Saturday.
Kiki had a question. How do you even like someone with 6 kids and 6 babies mamas? Ain't no money left for him. Yeah, and this is probably why he is.
That's probably why he living with the old dude.
Yeah, but I also feel like
He might be
he.
trying to get himself reestablished. We never know. I don't know. I just met him today, y'all. Come on now. Y'all can't keep coming at me with these questions. I just met them.
Okay, but Dion, we not coming at you with no questions. We just kind of like we intrigued, and Dion, you can't just be coming on here and you know, um, telling us stuff like this and expect us not to be intrigued.
I
You
know.
know,
I'm glad y'all intrigued, but I'm just letting you guys know. I just met them today. We had a Cinco de Mayo little party in the hallway with the other tenants. Going because I live at the end of the hall. And so it was all of the other tenants, and we met them all. Unless he has a PhD or making 150K a year, he's never going to be established. Well, no, I'm
no, I
not going
told
to
her to
say
tell
that.
me to
I'm
go.
not going to agree to that. I'm not
Yeah,
going
and it's late, and I told her. Hold on,
to.
Dion. Can you hold the chat down for a minute?
No, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Who you asking to hold the chat down? Me?
Yeah, but I'm back. I mean, um they're dudes. I would ask, you know, now with 6 kids. I mean, 6 kids and never married. Yeah, that's different.
Well, shit, look at Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon got 13. And he only
Yeah,
married,
but everyone does not have Nick Cannon's money.
yeah, but he only married two of the women.
He only been married once.
No, twice.
Who did he marry?
He married his first wife and then he married Mariah.
Oh, I didn't know that he
Yeah.
had been married to someone other than Mariah.
Yeah, he married his first wife and then he married Mariah.
Mm.
But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. And I'll come back to you guys with the tea.
Yeah, and we want to know
Those
because,
guys, look, check this out. Those are my new neighbors. So every time they pass my apartment, they are on camera because of my Ring camera.
well,
So as of today, they ain't left that fucking apartment.
they
That
haven't.
nope, ain't nobody came up out of there. So
Mm.
so I'm gonna see what's going to transpose tomorrow because I'm gonna get footage. Who going in and who coming out?
Girl.
So yeah, that's some good what you say? That's some CS is going to kick his tail for 18 years each. Yes, yes. He got 6 kids and 6 baby mamas.
Mm,
So
mm,
yeah,
mm.
I don't know.
Well,
But
Dion, try to find.
that's gonna be a good story to tell tomorrow.
Yeah, and please try to find some out tomorrow. Let us know, girl. Let us
I
know.
will. Look, I'll hit you up on IG and tell you, look, I got some tea, and then you just let me know when you're going live, and then I'll
Girl, as soon as I pop up, girl, pop in. Because we want to know. Because this is an interesting this
I
is
know this is girl, and they look, let me tell you, both of them silver foxes.
okay. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
They are, let me tell you, both of them
They
are,
got beards.
yeah, silver bald heads, bald heads, looking good.
I just have so many questions right now.
I need to get some more answers to get to your questions.
Girl, you really do. Because it's just like,
She got 6 times 18 equal 100. 108. Nope.
Oh my God, Dion. You always get in it's not like you're in a situation, but it's just like one of those things that, like, how does this happen with
I'm
you?
telling you, we were just doing Cinco de Mayo in the hallway with the neighbors. We do it every year. All the neighbors get together, make a dish, and we all come out in the hallway. We play a little bit of cha 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 music, and we eat and have margaritas and whatever anybody else mix. They brought Coronas and tequila and all this kind of stuff, and we had a good time for about 3 hours.
Girl, I don't know. It's something about those silver foxes that I just don't trust.
Both of them are silver foxes, 54
Mm.
and 63. Go figure.
Girl, maybe they just roommates. Girl, I don't know.
Mhm.
Bitch, you got me confused. Girl,
I'm confused.
my tree
Both of
almost
them are
popped out.
fine. Both of them are fine as fuck. I wish that video camera didn't flop because I would show it to you, but it flopped. So I don't have no footage to show you. But trust and believe, when I go to that gym on Monday, I'm gonna have my camera pointing to them so y'all can see them.
Yeah, but you need to start trying to find some shit out tomorrow. Because I gotta rewatch Power to come back with more Power shit. And I already showed my plants. I'm planting grass tomorrow. So I don't have no content. So I'm gonna need you to come up with my content. Um
Okay,
just a new thing for the ladies lounge.
okay,
This
I'm
is once again, this channel is the Steinfeld of YouTube.
I
There
gotta
really
come up. I
there
gotta
ain't
come
no
up.
content over here.
I gotta come up with some content between
It's
now and Monday because I fly out to Ohio on Monday. And
okay. So we gonna need a report. It's Friday. We gonna need some Saturday and Sunday. We need information.
all right,
This is a channel. This is a channel based off of absolutely zero content. We just talk about shit and people bring us content like our good lounge sister Dion. Um, if anybody else has any other content, bring it. Tell us. Let's talk about and figure out. I I'm, I just want to talk about power in y'all business.
okay,
Okay?
I'll figure out how I'll do it. I'll figure out how I'll do it. And then if I can't come up with anything or I can't find anything with them, um, I'll still
Then we
bring
don't ask the chat. It's like phone a friend. Like
I'll
phone,
still
don't
bring
phone a
the
friend. Phone the whole chat, and y'all come up with some ways for her to figure out why this 65-year-old man
ad.
and his other friend, why they living together? Are they on the run from the law? Why y'all beards so big?
You should be in the clear with that question. Okay,
Wait, ask what? Okay, that's a good one, Kiki.
yeah,
But that's just too okay, that's the PC way, I guess, this nowadays way. Um
but that's a
well,
legitimate question, so that's not going to be hard to find out.
I mean, but what's the problem with just being like, is that your boyfriend?
No, no, no. See, that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to be aggressive with a person that
That's
you
not
don't really know.
aggressive.
It is aggressive. It's very
How?
aggressive. In the LGBTQ community, that's an aggressive question.
Are you all in a relationship? Is that, I mean, you're asking nicely. You
No,
can't
no, no,
assume.
no,
Okay, I don't.
no,
I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know.
no. In the
You're right. Okay,
LGBT
y'all
community,
right. Y'all right. I would just ask. I don't understand this new thing of how.
sometimes, but here's the kicker, Roxanne. In the LGBT community, You have to be very careful about what you say and how you say it because you don't want to come off offensive. And you don't
But
want
I don't
them
see how that's
to judge.
offensive. I'm
Hold
okay.
on. You don't want them to think that you're judging them with without knowing them. So you have to be very careful in the type of questions that you ask when you assume or you think that somebody is gay or
Okay, can you not say, are you guys together? Is that a problem too?
yes, yes.
Wow. Girl, good luck. Good luck. Cause
I'll find it out. Don't worry
yeah,
about it.
so, I don't know. Cause I don't understand this
Yeah,
whole
there's certain
how you got to I'm me and you in the same age range.
Hey,
right,
Yeah.
right,
he was
right.
dark skinned back too.
Whatever was in the back.
No, I didn't know. I didn't look back there.
No, I put in a Tupperware. So whatever was back there, that's all that was there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you have to be very
No, I put it
careful.
in the fridge in the microwave.
You have to be very careful of the
Okay,
type of
I understand that you have to be
because
very
they can get
careful.
very offensive.
That's why you ask them pronouns because they're either going to be you know what?
Exactly,
I
exactly,
don't okay. And you know what? And guess what? I guess this is why the universe does not put me in those sorts of situations
Mm.
because I feel like
But you know what? Take this.
I'm lost. I'm
You
like
know
I'm not
what?
gonna sit here and lie. I'm lost because I don't understand why you can't just ask a question that may or may not be the obvious
But you
without
know what?
someone getting offended.
But Roxanne, at the end of the day, just take this as a learning experience in case you meet somebody on the street and you want to question them or ask them. Just
Girl,
use
first of
this
all,
as a learning experience. Because let me tell you something, a lot of them are not very transparent and they may come off very aggressive towards you based on the type of questions that you ask.
well,
So
if a motherfucker comes, anyone, off aggressive in my face, put your hands on me because I asked you a question, then we are going to have
well,
problems.
see, and that's what we don't want. We don't want that kind of violence towards
That's just,
anyone.
that's just strange to me because I grew up in a time where you know you can ask those questions and people wouldn't get offended. Either you were or you're not. If you're not, you were like, no. If you are, be like, yeah. And now you have to word things like, hey, like I don't understand that.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Just like
I think
Kiki
it's a
said,
way, it's a
just like
rule
Kiki
to
said,
ask a woman her
to be
age.
rude
You know
to
what?
asking a
Okay,
woman
Kiki
her age.
said,
Let me tell you, if
isn't
somebody asks me, if I'm sitting at a bar and I'm having a drink, and a man comes up to me and we are having a mutual conversation, and he says to me, "Oh, by the way, how old are you?" You know what? I'm not quick to say, "I'm 53. And how old are you?" But some women get offensive to that.
okay, and I
Some get
understand.
offensive to
I
that.
respect that wholeheartedly. But I've never been one of those people that would get offended. Like I've been out with like some of my girlfriends, maybe one, and someone
I'll be
like
right
tried
back.
to
Hold on,
talk.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And someone tried to come up to one of my girlfriends and be like, "Oh, y'all together? Together?" I'm like, no. And I wouldn't get offended, but I guess, you know, I get, in this day and age, everything has to be very PC. And okay, I mean, it is what it is. But honest to God, if if we cool enough, I feel like we cool enough. I'm just gonna ask you the question. You know, to me, the only reason why someone would get upset is because I don't know. Like, if that's your lifestyle, there's nothing to be upset about. Why can't I ask you without you getting upset? I don't get that. If the
Well,
motherfuckers be like, is that your hair or is it weave? I don't be like, oh my God, it's a weave. It's weave. It's a sew in. Like I don't get it. Everybody's so, you
but
know,
you have to think about a lot of things, and I know we don't a lot of people don't take this into consideration, is that you have to think about a lot of the things that the LGBT community has gone through. And not only that, when you
I
when
understand
when
what
you
the LGBTQ community has
hold
gone through.
on,
But like I can't ask a question.
hold
That's
on.
your whole thing. I can't ask a question.
Yeah, you can ask a question,
But
but you have
I
to
gotta ask a question and phrase it like what is, like what is the problem? I don't get that.
okay, hold on. You're taking it out of content. Here's the
Girl,
thing.
just figure out what's going on with them.
You have
Because
to be,
I'll never understand. Like that's something I don't
and see,
understand.
that's one of the problems, is that a lot of people don't understand, and they don't know how to ask and or approach a person that they think that is gay or a lesbian. You don't know, and none
No,
of
a
them
lot of
will
times you
know.
don't know, and then like later on you find out, and if I find out later on, I'm still like, okay, I still like you, I don't care, But
That's okay. But
if I have an
some of
inkling,
the questions,
what's the problem we asking?
some of the questions, Roxanne, needs to be somewhat demised or dumbed down to the fact that you're not offending them as to what it is that they stand for. And I'm trying to smooth it over. I only say that is because I have a friend, and she's a very good friend of mine, and she's a lesbian, and I support her in everything what it is that she does. And she's taught me a lot. And when I tell you she's taught me a lot, because I was homophobic for a long time.
I've never been homophobic. I
I
just don't.
was. I'm speaking on me.
Oh wow.
I was. I didn't want anything to do with the gays, nothing to do with it, because I was raised up in a Baptist church, and I was always taught that it was a sin. And so 20 years ago, when I met this female, and she was a lesbian, and she taught me a lot about LGB. That's when it was LGB, before they put out the 2Q, the TQ. So I've learned a lot. And over the years, I've learned to make sure that when I'm speaking not in so much of their lingo, but understanding
Hold
what
on,
it is
Deanna.
they go through.
Hold on, Deanna.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And over the years, and I've learned how to ask certain questions. And a lot of people don't know that. Some things that you blatantly want to come out and say, it's not appropriate, but you don't know that because that's something that you weren't taught. Or, people come out.
Hold on, Deanna. I told you to go get a blanket from him, Tim. You can move the pillows. Let me get you another blanket, cause okay. No, I mean I'm just like, look, seriously, I have nothing against the LGBTQ community. I just feel like I don't know, just growing up in Chicago, if you met someone and you thought they may have been potentially gay, you could just ask.
Yeah, well, now you have to be very careful about that. You have
That's
to be
crazy.
you have
And
to
that's
be
why I
very
just don't even
careful
ask
about
nobody nothing. You tell me when you ready, but I mean, in your case, with your neighbors, you handle that how you gonna handle it.
it. Yeah.
Because I didn't know there were like guidelines to asking people questions. And
It's not a matter of fact of guidelines.
I mean,
It's
it
just
seems
that
like it is.
how you go about asking them certain things. You know,
So,
you have to be very careful with your
so how would you,
lingo.
okay, so how would you ask somebody that you may think is a gay male, how would you ask them, are you gay?
You sit down, you have a mutual conversation with them, you have an adult conversation with them, and then it can get to the point where you can say, well, you know what? I'm a straight female, and this is what I indulge with. What about you? It's there's certain ways that
But
you can,
why do you have to beat
and
around the
there are
bush?
certain ways that you can find out.
Okay, and I understand that, but if we talking for a few hours, we hanging out, and I'm sensing something, even if someone was sensing something about me, and they asked me, I wouldn't get offended, but that's just me. So I don't understand why. What's the problem? Like, just
Some
to
people,
ask.
well, some people are
And
more
I guess
comfortable. Some people are
they,
more comfortable than others.
okay, all right,
I mean,
girl.
you just have to take it with a grain of salt. Some people are more comfortable than others. And yeah, they will come out and say, yes, I'm gay, or I'm bisexual, or I'm a lesbian, or,
But you know what? Maybe you know what, and maybe I'm getting a little upset because
don't get
maybe because no, because I am maybe, and I am and I'm not. Maybe because the people that I know that I've been around, my friends that I've met in my travels in life, I never had to ask them, were they that way?
well, some people will come out and tell you, and some people won't. And then if it's something, if it's somebody,
I've never had to ask them.
well,
And
and
it's like one of my really good friends, I'm not gonna say his name. He lives here in Chicago. I've known he's been gay like forever. I didn't have to ask him. It was just one of those things, but in your instance with your neighbor's situation, and we're talking about this basically kind of just being nosy because one has 7 children, one has none, and they're living together. I mean, you gonna do your thing how you want to do it. Me, I would just be like, bro, you gay? If he took offense to it, like, I don't understand. It's just me, because there's nothing wrong with being gay. If you're gay, you can say you gay and keep it fucking moving. I'm not gonna feel any different about you. You still human.
and I agree with you 110%, but a lot of times you have to take in consideration when you're asking someone that's gay, regardless of their age, they may not even be out of the closet. It may be something private.
Okay,
They may tell you, yeah, I'm gay, but they ain't told their family. And who's to say
okay, and you know what? And I
who's
respect that.
recording who?
Now you said it like that, because I just had a conversation with a girlfriend the other night.
So we
And,
gotta be
and,
very
and
careful with that.
yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm just happy that in the movements of my life, anybody that I've met that's gay, any lesbian woman, um, I never had to ask.
Right.
You
Right.
know, I don't judge them for who they love, their sexuality, none of that. That's who you are. Okay, great. That has no bearing on us being friends.
Right. Right. Right.
Period, point blank.
Right.
But if I personally ran into a situation
Yeah.
like yours,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would ask. That's just
You know,
me.
and
But wait, give me one more second. Just indulge me. I live in an area where there's like 4 and 5 bedroom apartments, and it might be all dudes, but all those dudes go to the university down the street.
mm,
So I know this is a roommate situation.
mm-hmm.
You know, even if it wasn't a roommate situation, it's really none of my business. But if I'm kicking it with you, we having cocktails, we going shopping, we going to Whole Foods, we running errands together. I feel like if I asked you that, why would you get offended? You
Mm-hmm.
know, I mean, people have asked me some wild ass questions in my life, and you know, I don't know. Maybe because nothing shocks me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me tell you this.
I don't know.
Um, it's a lot. It's a lot that we can tackle with this subject, and I mean, maybe we can make this a topic one day.
Okay, wait. Kiki said I wouldn't say it like that, Roxanne. Not gay, maybe queer. Look,
Right.
I
Right. Right.
don't know what I know what gay men are, and I know what lesbian women are.
Yeah.
And I know the T is like trans.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know what queer is.
Mm-hmm.
LG. I know the B is bi,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I respect whatever you're doing.
And see,
Period.
that's
If you're good with it, you're happy, and we're cool. I'm happy for you.
and see
But
that's
it just be those people that you know. I'm scared. Like, why should I be scared to ask?
you should never be scared to ask, but
Yeah, but right. I would be scared. I would be scared to ask because now I don't even know how I would ask.
But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Never be scared to ask, but educate yourself on the LGBTQRXAZZQABCDEFG. Educate yourself. And so,
But to me, what is there to educate myself about when I don't care? I just love you for who you are.
that's fine. That's fine.
I don't feel like there should be any education as far as that's concerned. But with with your situation, it's just different.
Here's the
It's different.
kicker. Take this, just put this in the scenario. If I came to you and I met you in a club and I said, "Hey, Roxanne, how you doing?" and you respond to me.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. You know, can I buy you a drink?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Are you seeing anyone?
maybe,
Okay, okay. Do you like women?
possibly.
Okay, okay. Well, I would like to take you home with me. What about that?
I just met you. Here's
And
my
this,
number. Call me tomorrow.
okay, okay. And so, with that being said, I call you tomorrow and I say, hey, Roxanne, let's go out to dinner. What do you think about that?
You paying, right?
Cost is no object.
All right, let's go.
Okay. See what you just did?
What?
You didn't even ask me. You and you said this. You said this. That's the first thing that you will point out is that you would ask me if I was gay, but you never
No,
asked me that.
no, I'm talking about the situation.
Email coming on to you, you never even
The situation with your neighbors. Like I would
I'm
ask
not talking
that.
about my neighbors. I'm talking about the conversation you and I just had. You
Okay.
never even questioned me. And you said that would be the first thing that you would do.
No, I think you misconstrued it. Okay, I just wouldn't just ask a person that, but I would ask if I was in your situation with my neighbor, I would ask that. Like just like not living in the same building.
But why? Why would you ask him that?
Because you find him attractive. Like if I was in that situation, I found him attractive, and his 7 baby mama having baby roommate.
But
I
why
would.
would you ask? What would give you the notion to ask him if he was gay or bisexual?
I would just ask. I don't know because
You don't have see this is where people get misconstrued because you have no knowledge of this man's background.
that's why
You
you
don't
gonna find it out.
hold on.
Okay, just because I would ask him that, you wouldn't. You gonna find out and get the good.
No. I'm just saying. This man is 63 years old. He has never had any kids. He has a roommate that's 54, and the roommate
Mm,
has 6 kids and 6 baby mamas. And you never had a conversation with either of those individuals.
I mean, I just wouldn't ask him I wouldn't ask him at the Cinco de Mayo gathering, but like if we was working, I could.
You just said you would.
No, I said when we were working out, I would ask them.
Girl, bye.
I'm serious. I would still want to know.
Girl, bye.
Or a better way to ask might be like, "What's up with your homie?" Because I mean, he could just be like, "That's my brother," or "That's my cousin." I'm just nosy. Period. But I mean, he's attractive. He wants to work out with you. I feel like ask the question. Shit.
Okay, well, I'll find out.
But you also said that
Mm-mm.
you got questions.
Yeah. I mean,
You know,
I want to know, but there's a way of going about finding out the information that you want to know.
you're right,
Don't walk,
Dion.
you just don't walk. Come on now. I would never.
I mean, I wouldn't just like if I was on the ellipticals and we were talking and he was asking me questions. Yeah, like I said, I would ask that question. Period. I would.
Well,
And
I would.
okay, we're 2 different people, and this is what makes us who we are. You wouldn't ask, but I would ask.
Yeah.
Because if I thought he was attractive, if I thought there was a possibility, I would want to know. Because if there wasn't a possibility, I would want to dead those feelings and anything like that.
Right.
You don't like, you not into me like that. You want to be cool. You want to work out. Okay. And I could, but I would want to know. That's just me because I've been in situations in my life, especially when I was younger. and you know, a gentleman that I just did not know, didn't even think. And I'm just pining. And I was young. Like, oh, I'm thinking this motherfucker is King Ransom. Oh, I love him. I'm going to sleep thinking about a future. And then I find out that's not what it's going to be. And, motherfucker, rocks. And I'm gay, right? I'm like, oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know. And then I feel like a fucking asshole because he's clearly a gay man. And I was just like, oh, I just feel like it's better just to be honest. It shouldn't be anything wrong with it.
And I agree with you 110%, but my whole perspective is it's just how to go about asking.
Right. Okay. It's asking
information from that person
that
right. They are gay or they are of some other sex gender.
You're right, Kiki. Kiki and Beyond, you all are both right. I'm not going to sit here.
I agree with Kiki 100%. It's just a way of going about putting it out there and asking.
You're right. You're right. Maybe because of my past, like seriously, let me just give you a quick story. I was young. I was probably about 15 or 16 years old. And actually about 14. And our housekeeper used to take us to the beach. And me and this guy are still friends to this day. And I love him. He was a white guy. He was a lifeguard. And I thought there were two different beaches that he patrolled. One was Rainbow Beach. And the one was Country Club Beach. And the other beach was the beach that we called the Rock Beach because it had no sand. It was just like rock, like gravel, and these big ass boulders. But he would stand there because people used to try to swim over there and there was no swimming. That beach was even closer to my house. And I would walk over there and I would sit over there his entire, like they did 4 hours or 2 hours at that beach. Then you have to go back to the other beach. And I remember sitting over there, however long that he had to be there. And, and oh my God. And my sisters know him. And I love him to this day. And I was young and I didn't know. And I loved him so much. I just thought the sun rose and set on him. To me, he looked like a tall Tom Cruise. And I just didn't know. Years and years and years passed. And when I finally got Facebook, which was several years ago, this woman I grew up with, she and I friended each other. And I looked through her friends and I seen him. Come to find out they were friends. And I went on his page, and then that's when I found out that he was actually gay. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. We friended each other, and he works here in Chicago at a fabulous store. I'm not going to say what store it is. And I love him so much, but I didn't know he was gay. And I was, oh my God, I knew I was going to marry him and everything else. I loved him so much. Maybe that's why for me, I mean, I'm married now, so, but for me, that's why maybe I would ask, because I didn't know with him I found out as an adult. But then, like the in between, I done had friends and, you know, male friends, and it wasn't even like I liked them like that, but I found out that they were gay and it didn't matter, but I just didn't know. That's all because, I might be like, my homeboy fine as hell, girl. I want to introduce you to him. And then you know, be like, yo, I want to introduce you to my girlfriend, Roxanne. I'm gay. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. And then I done had motherfuckers get upset with me because I wanted to introduce them to one of my girlfriends and I didn't know they were gay. Like, seriously. And they would get, well, you didn't know I was gay? I mean, what? People just don't wear a big G on their chest. You know what I mean? Some people you just don't know are gay. And I done had friends get mad at me like, I don't like women, Roxanne. Why did you want to introduce me to your girlfriend and want me to take her out for a date? Well, I thought you were a good catch, bro. I didn't know you were gay. My fault. So that's why I would ask. Because I don't want to waste nobody's time and I don't want to put anyone in an uncomfortable position. One of my homeboys got so mad at me because he really thought I knew he was gay. I really didn't know. I didn't. Like, how do you supposed to know anyone's gay unless you ask?
I get it. I understand. Everybody has their own differences of the way that they do things. But for me, because I've been around the gay community for so long, um, and I just learned that there are certain type of questions that you ask, and there are certain type of questions that you ask when you get to know that person. And so
Okay.
for
I
this
respect that.
for this guy that lived next door to me, yeah, I'm gonna go and work out in the gym with him, and I'm gonna find out what I need to find out. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna pressure him.
Right.
I'm not going to put out questions that I don't think that are appropriate to
It
ask.
will make him uncomfortable. I
So I
respect that.
don't
I
know
respect that.
him, and then we'll go from there, and then I'll just come back and
And
report
I respect
see what
that.
the deal is.
Maybe because I grew up literally, literally in a building where a 9-story building, my family, out of 9 apartments, condos in this one building, only three families in the whole building were not gay. Everyone else in the building were gay, gay males. And it was the most fabulous place to grow up. It taught me a lot of things. And maybe for me, one of the things was ask. I like you have opened my eyes. Kiki has opened my eyes with that you have to word things and you have to say things like this. I don't understand it, but I respect it because I don't want to offend anyone. But I understand it, I respect it, but it's difficult because I don't get why you know, can't. But I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or nothing. you know, I don't want to hurt anyone, but geez, like if you don't ask, how will you know if you don't know?
Sometimes, a lot of times, we have to take in consideration the questions that we ask may hurt someone's feelings, and we don't know that, so we don't ask. And what we do is, I hate to say it, is that we almost try to dance around the question, and put different scenarios up and to get the answer that we need, you
And
know,
that's why I say, why do the dance and just ask?
because you don't want to hurt their feelings. I mean, a lot of times if you came right out to me and you never met me, and you came out to me and you met me, and we sitting at a bar, and I asked you to can I buy you a drink? And you ask me, are you gay? I'd be like, what the fuck? Where you come off with that at? What gave you that inkling that I was gay? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of
Yeah.
times we need to be careful when we ask that question. That's the
But you know, real shit,
only thing that I'm
there
saying.
hasn't been anything for me in a very, 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 very long time where I've had to even ask anyone that question.
Oh, I'm
You
quite
know,
sure.
but I feel like the men that I meet who are gay, they tell me they're gay. There's no question about anything with them. You know, I don't know. I
Some
don't know.
people, some people are comfortable with just coming out saying it, and some people are not. And the ones that are not, we need to take in consideration is
And
that
I'm taking that into
that's their
consideration.
preference. That's their preference. They don't want
Yeah,
to, put it out there. So, but anywho, I don't even know how we got on this freaking.
because my ass asked a
Oh,
question
my neighbors, about my neighbors.
about your neighbors, and I said just ask them.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
or
I'm not gonna do that. I'm
I
not
know
going.
you're not. You have. I mean, you're gonna handle things.
Yeah, I'll figure it out, and
And I mean, I do want to know, but
yeah, yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
figure it out. I don't think
I mean,
personally.
I feel like if you ask someone if they're gay and they get offended, I don't. That's just who you are.
Well, here's
Like,
the thing: if you ask someone if they're gay and they get offended because they're not out.
and okay, that's a different story for another day.
They're not out. That's why they get offended. So
I don't. You know,
they're not out.
it's
They don't
20.
want nobody to know,
They don't.
and they don't
It's
want
it's
they don't want it out there.
2023, and for me, you should be able to love who you want to love how you want to love. You shouldn't have to hide love,
I agree with you 110%.
and it's strange
Uh,
that if you feel that way, why hide it?
yeah. Well, they do, and a lot.
Yeah, people do. It's people who, you know, have interracial relationships, not just black and white, just different nationalities, and they have to hide their love for someone else because of religion. It's not right.
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm,
don't care if you're gay. I don't care about none of that. But
mm-hmm,
why hide it?
mm-hmm.
you know,
They hide
everyone's
it,
not.
they hide it only because is that they're not comfortable within themselves to put it out there. So that's why they hide it. But that's not a topic for us because we are not gay, we are not lesbians, we are not queer. And so we need to leave that topic into another discussion with
No,
people
and
that are in
I
that.
respect that, and we don't have to be. We don't have to be lesbians. We don't have to be
Right,
gay
right, 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 right. But I'm saying, if
to have
someone,
that conversation. My thing
I'm
is,
saying that,
I don't care who you love, but why hide who you love or who you want to be with, be it male or female or both? Who cares?
I'm
No,
only,
no one dictates the heart. That's all I'm saying.
I'm only putting that out there because
But
we are on
I will for because of you and Kiki,
I'm only putting that out there because
I will be more discerning, even though I haven't had to do that in a very, very, very long time, even asking those questions because I didn't know that there was a certain level of etiquette that you had to even ask.
almost definitely,
I,
yes.
I like that's how out of touch I am.
Mm.
So forgive me for being out of touch. I didn't know you couldn't ask that,
Yeah, well, I'm only putting it out there because this
And
is
you
your,
and you and you were telling me, like people can get upset like this and they can get upset like that and I can get upset like this. I don't want that level of divisiveness. What you do with your body, who you love, don't affect me. But I feel
it's,
like if you can ask me questions, I should be able to ask questions too.
but here's the kicker: it's easier said than done. And keep
Yeah,
in mind,
I'm
and
saying
then
like I
keep
don't
in
I
mind, keep in mind that this video is on your platform, and there are probably a couple of other hundred people that will watch it, and they will come back and say, "Oh my God, she's homophobic."
but
That's
I'm
what
not.
we. That's what we
And you
don't want.
and
That's
guess
what.
what? And guess what?
Hold on. That's what we don't want is that people to come up on this platform and say that, oh, her subs or her is homophobic. No, we're just putting out a message and we're just trying to get everybody to understand these are things that you ask and these are things that you don't ask. Or
Okay, and
these
guess
are things
what?
you should
Look,
ask, and
I
these are things
understand what you're saying,
you think
and I
about.
respect what you're saying. Now I know, but if someone ever wanted to classify me as homophobic, say it if you want. I'm not, but people gonna have their own interpretation. I've never been homophobic ever. So, people talked about Jesus Christ. I've never been homophobic, but at the end of the day, I just didn't know you couldn't ask a question. So if me not knowing
Yeah.
that you can't ask someone if they're gay is homophobic, then, that's weird. That's weird.
All
That's
right,
weird.
babe. I gotta drop.
All
It's
right.
2 o'clock here.
Okay. Good night. I love you.
I gotta get up in the morning. I got some stuff to do. We're gonna touch bases. I know we still need to do the wine thing. We
Yeah, let's
still
do the
need to
one thing. I don't even want to know about the rest of the shit because I don't.
you want to do the wine thing tomorrow?
Yeah, let's do the wine thing tomorrow because I don't even want to talk about
Okay, that's
it's just
fine.
too much. It's too much.
Yeah. I agree. Okay, so what time you want to do the wine thing? 8, 9?
I'll call you tomorrow. Let's just talk on the regular phone tomorrow.
All
So
right,
then
babe.
I'm kind of upset. So
Why?
I just am. Just go to sleep. I'm not upset with you. I'm just upset with just society within itself. I don't get all this other shit. Maybe I'm just not out in the world enough. Like I honestly God, I really don't understand it. Like I'm just like so through that I don't know.
All right. We'll talk tomorrow.
All right.
Okay,
Love
babe.
you.
Okay, love you too.
So this whole thing turned out, you know, to be something different. Um Really and truly, I didn't know you couldn't ask people things like that. Um, I didn't. I really, really didn't. It's just this should be too much. Like I don't get it. I'm almost upset that our sister Dion even gave this scenario because a lot of people that I know would be like, ask the same question. You know, that's really all I gotta say about that. I'm not a homophobic person. Ain't never been. We went from power to LGBT. Yeah, we did. But I've never been a homophobic person. And if anyone sees this live and takes it as that, I don't get it. I don't. I'm pissed. I am. I really am. I don't think people should have to hide anything, who they love, or, but certain people have to hide things because family, religion, and things like that. Love is love for me, regardless of your sex. That's just me. I just try to break it down to the lowest common denominator, love. I can't believe this conversation went like this. I am, I just didn't know because I've never had to do all of that. So I've asked friends before. I'm really upset. I'm really pissed right now. Like I'm overly fucking pissed because I just didn't know you had to word things. Like I done had motherfuckers ask me the wildest questions. No one took anything. And I'm sure you all have had people ask you crazy shit. No one ever took nothing into consideration. Like I don't know. I'm just happy that the people who know me, and I'm dumbfounded right now. I am fucking mad. I'm fucking mad. And yeah, that's crazy. I just don't see why you just can't ask. a question, but of course there'll be someone be like, you you know, I don't know. This whole world is just so I don't know. I'm a 1971 baby. I've never had to do all of this. But like I said, I haven't had to ask any one of those questions in a very, very, very long time. But if you don't ask, then you don't know. Dion told us something this evening, and I said, ask this. Oh, you just can't ask that. And well, why? It's a new world. World that
It's okay for Tim to be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay, I'm back. I had to make sure my alarm was set. Yeah, it's just a new world and well, same world, new things. I just didn't know all the rules, but I was like, Jesus Christ. It's like you can't say nothing, you can't ask anything. People will perceive you the wrong way. Strange. Ah. But I appreciate Miss Dion for coming up. I appreciate Kiki for telling me, you know. But also, I'm not in a position where I even have to ask. I'm not. I'm 52. I just be like, I really don't have a bunch of new friends and things like that. So I don't ask these questions. But our lounge sister said something, and I just was like, okay, this is what I would ask, and all hell broke loose. You know, I was told what you can't say and how you need to say this, and I'm just like, I'm at a loss. I am, but I'm good. I'm good. And thank you, Kiki. And good night, sweetie. I'm not homophobic, but I would be pissed off if I was perceived as homophobic because I asked a question. I guess. I don't know. It's a whole new world. I am really fucking mad right now, y'all. Dead ass. I am pissed. Pissed. And I could be pissed because maybe I don't understand.
That's right.
I'm mad.
And
I'm not mad at like a person in particular.
the TV show Power?
No. So would it be wrong coming from your age generation of people if you thought someone was gay? If you asked them,
Is they gay?
would it be wrong?
My thing is, just coming from the community,
Am I
it's just like at some point, I feel like it shouldn't matter. I feel like, but I understand that we live in like a heterosexual world that is like, of course, the straight people are.
do you have did you light something in here? A candle or something?
Yes, and I have rolled some weed earlier for Tim. But being straight is unfortunately the default. People, that's just palatable. So they see two niggas kissing, it get people upset. So
No, that's no,
but somebody got upset because you asked them if they was gay. But sometimes you don't.
no,
need
no,
to
no,
ask
no,
them,
no,
mama.
no, no. That I didn't ask anybody because I actually don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
if you're gay, you're gay. If you're not, you're not. I don't give a fuck what you are. But what was that?
That was Aston.
One of my girlfriends has some neighbors in her building, and I just said, "Well, ask him, is he gay?" And she was just like, "You can't ask things like that." And I'm like, "Why?"
Yes, it's not your business, to be honest.
Right? No, it's not my business. But she told me. But is it wrong if she asked?
Did she end up asking?
No, she ain't asked.
So, Mom, you're wasting time being mad, baby girl. Be happy.
All right, you're
Yeah,
right.
come on, Mama. You're
Okay.
alive. All your kids alive.
Right, you're
Be
right.
safe in the house. We done made it back from Urbana. Come on. It's just been a long day. Maybe
It
you know
has.
that now.
It has been a long day, but
Yeah.
it's just weird
It's
because I just feel like you should be able to ask.
but sometimes, Mama, some things are just better left unsaid. And that topic is most definitely one of them. Just like with politics.
Yeah, this is and you know what? Future reference. We're not talking about anything political and anything that might offend anyone.
Purr.
Because I don't want anyone to be upset.
It's okay. You just honest mistake. You're from a different time, but
No,
we're in a
she's
new
from the
time
same
now.
time
I
I'm
know,
from.
but it's just a new time now. That's all.
Yeah, I'm just not. Maybe I'm just not as PC as everyone else, but
Jeez, Mom. Okay.
I'm not. But I'm not gonna. I don't want.
Bring me some water,
Girl, no. But I'm not. I don't want to offend anyone.
Mama.
Yes, baby. I don't want to offend anyone. I don't. And Sister Dion, I love you, and I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at the fact that um it has to be all of that. I feel like you should be able to ask a person something and the question should get answered. That's all. I said it. Just ask, answer. So, future, we're not talking nothing political. Um, we can talk about sexy things, but I never want to get this deep ever again because it's supposed to be a lightweight, easy place. Um, that's it. I'm I'm not mad at you, Dion. I just hate that you just can't ask questions. That's all. That's just me. I'm saying that I told the story and will be more careful the next time. You know what, sis? I love your stories. I would like to know the outcome of um, this. And if I offended you by saying, ask him, is he gay? My fault. Sorry. My apologies. I would want to know. That's just me. I would want to ask that. That's something that I would ask. Um, I feel like I understand where you were coming from, like you saying that, maybe a person doesn't want to say it out loud, I don't see why not. But hey, to each his own. There's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with being lesbian. There's nothing wrong with being bisexual. If that's how you feel, live it. I'm human. I'm gonna love you. You good to me, I'm good to you. I don't care. That's my thing. You good to me, I'm good to you. But it's the hush hush shit for me that I don't like. Okay. Then just tell me. I won't even say it on the fucking live. Seriously. Cause I'm fucking blue right now. I'm mad. And I don't even want to go deep about it. I'm not even gonna say shit about it. But the people who know me, and Dion, you know me, I don't like secrets. That's all. I just feel like people should be able to, like, yeah, no, that's it. If I'm wrong, if you feel like I'm wrong, let me know. Good night, sis. Love you. And Dion won't tell me the outcome, but thanks, sis. I don't know. If you think I'm wrong, let me know. Fuck. I'm in a mood. We went from power to this. It's just like Dion, tell me anything else. Because this is something that I feel like I just said how I felt. I don't get it. But it is what it is. Dion's gonna figure all that out. We may never know. And y'all know I'll ask a question. And that is the take from this conversation. If I offended any of you, my apologies. A weave knot. My apologies. I'm confused. Kiki went to sleep. Dion went to sleep. Good night, you guys. Wow. I don't even know. That's crazy. But you know what? We're going to talk about regular shit. We can't talk about other shit. Because I am just very taken aback right now. It's a lot of rules with life right now that I don't understand. And I know how to circumnavigate within the world, but goddamn. I don't know. But anywho, that's done. We'll never know. Dion will probably never tell me. Um, it's a whole new day. I'm gonna watch Bridgerton and lay in bed. We'll get up, take a shower, lay in bed, watch Bridgerton. The whole Cinco de Mayo thing's going on. I'll probably go down the street, order me some tacos for me and the kids, a big ass box. They make them fresh. I'm in the house. People are driving overly crazy. I have no time for that. My cousin's here. I have to get him to where he has to go early in the fucking morning. I'm happy he's here. I wish he could stay for longer, but he has to get back to his truck. And that's basically it. I have nothing else going on. I need to be up in my lady lounge window, waiting for my packages to be delivered from Amazon. And that's it. Hold on. Okay. That's it. That's all. I'm going to watch Power for like the 10th time just to do some more deciphering. I feel bad. I feel like my day has ended on a shitty note. Excuse me. Gotta go bathroom. Oh, all right. I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom. Did we? What? Let me know, Dion. Because if are you talking about the fabric things? Because I received some DMs that they got their stuff and I need to send you money. So let me know so I can send that because if that's what you're talking about. And tomorrow, Dion will be discussing and letting us know about her wine. I'm sending you a DM as to the cost. Okay. And I'll take care of that. You need to let me know what time works for you tomorrow with the wine because actually, I say for me, 7 o'clock. If that works for you, no, that's 8 o'clock your time. So 6 for me, 7 for you. We have to send something to Princess so she can do the thumbnail and you can have everything how you want it. So just let me know. Okay, so that's what's happening tomorrow. These people be speeding up this street and they don't see that speed bump and they scared. It's so crazy. But so it's 8 p.m. for the wine with Dion tomorrow. She's gonna be showing us some things. please attend. I will let you all know what Princess. I have to tell her to put it up because I don't know how to create. I don't know how to create a thumbnail. Hell, I hardly know how to drop a link. So please come to that. Dion has some fabulous wines that she wants to share with us that you can also purchase the same way you can purchase Scentsy. That's what, girl, that if you're going to be up for a second, that's what I need to ask you because did you send some things out? That's what I don't know. But if you did, I need to pay for what you sent out. So I will be contacting you after this. But you guys tune in tomorrow. This has been a very interesting evening. And we have to turn it down. I don't like conversations like this. But I do. And I have to stop wearing my shit on my sleeve. So yeah. I will get what I need for tomorrow. I love you guys. I love you all. Good night. I have not said nothing out. Okay, Dee, I'm gonna call you. I love you guys. Good night. And check the community page for upcoming events. So night night.